Well, it's your voice, your vote. For the first time this year, candidates for the 4th Congressional U.S. District seat going head-to-head in a debate here in Eugene. KZI 9 News reporter Sarah Hurwitz was at that debate tonight, and the three candidates took a number of topics on, ranging from climate change to education to national security. She joins us live now in the studio with some of those highlights. Sarah?
Well, said incumbent Representative Peter DeFazio, a Democrat from Springfield, Pacific Green candidate Michael Beilstein from Corvallis, and Republican challenger Art Robinson from Cave Junction took the podium tonight at the U of O Law School. The debate was heated at times as the three candidates battled over questions from the moderator and the audience. Full seats, three candidates, and the opening statements of their first debate.
After 15 chaotic days, we were finally allowed to vote to reopen the government. But Tea Party extremists, Mr. Robinson supported their position, wanted to continue the senseless, expensive government shutdown. Even though it's a mess, I've demonstrated that I can reach across the aisle and get a few things done in a bipartisan fashion.
And I think the Green Party exists because there's something really missing in the approach to running this country. I'd say, first of all, we don't, health care, there is a rational solution to health care, which is single payer, universal coverage care, but it's politically impossible.
The political class tells us that they know how to educate our children better than we do. But we know that we, the communities, the parents, the teachers, and the students, working together on individualized education can do a better job.
Candidates were certainly fired up on the topic of education and the future for Oregon students.
What's a better investment in the future of the United States of America? Young people trying to get an education, get ahead, and further our future, or Wall Street?
Ultimately, I think we need to get rid of this concept of paying tuition for university education. You don't have many high school students graduating from high school with horrendous debt.
We need to get our university costs in line and get them down, get the federal intrusion that causes them to hire giant bureaucracies out of the way.
Climate change was also a major point of contention.
What we need to be doing is considering all the technological solutions we have to dealing with climate change, instead of just arguing about where it originates.
These things must be dealt with, and they can only be dealt with through regulation by an enlightened government, not people who deny it and then give evasive answers.
We are treating the resource of the atmosphere as if it's a big toilet. We can burn all the carbon dioxide that we want and put it in the air, and people do that freely at no charge.
Heat from the climate change talks carried over into several other topics Wednesday night as the debate continued. And candidates also debated on ISIS and the national security threat, as well as liquid natural gas in Coos Bay. The candidates also agreed to debate in Coos Bay later this month. Live in the studio, Sarah Hurwitz, KZI 9 News.